Okay, this is still transformations. We're just going to be talking about rotations. I am going to talk about rotations around the origin, around 0, 0. Sometimes rotations can be around another fixed point, but if you come with that, then just text me about that or DM me. But I'm just going to talk about around the origins because that's most of what you're going to be doing. So there are rules that you can just kind of memorize, and there are rules that will apply to this. So here's the rule for 90 degrees counterclockwise or 270 degrees clockwise. It's the same thing. 90 degrees counterclockwise here, or 270 degrees clockwise. Okay. Whoops, 90 degrees counterclockwise. I can't go, I was confused. So 90 degrees counterclockwise because clock goes this way. So counterclockwise would be over here, and then 270 clockwise would be over here too. So the rule for this is xy becomes negative yx, which means that the y value becomes the first coordinate, the opposite of the y value becomes the first coordinate, and then the x coordinate just becomes the second coordinate. Okay, so in this case, I have -5, -3, I have -3, -6, and I have -7, -6, which are my coordinate points. And I'm going to apply this value for each of them, okay? So I'm going to apply this value for each of them, or this rule for each of them. So in the first one, -5, -3, so I take the y value and I make it opposite. So -3 becomes +3, and I list it first. And then second, I just list the x coordinate, so -5. So the first coordinate, I take the y value and make it the opposite. So -6 becomes +6, and then I just list the x value. Same thing here. Take the y and it becomes opposite, so 6, and then I just list the x value, so -7. So now I can take these and graph them, and we will have done a 90 degree counterclockwise rotation or 270 degrees clockwise rotation. So it should be in this quadrant because 90 degrees counterclockwise goes there and 270 degrees clockwise goes there. So let's see, let's hopefully. So 3, -5, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is that one. 6, -3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, right there. And 6, -7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And if you notice, there we go. So a 90 degree rotation, if I label these, it might be easier. They A, B, C. So this was A prime. This was C prime, and this was B prime. So there we go, we have it where we rotated this 90 degrees counterclockwise and 270 degrees clockwise. So this is your rule that you want to follow. Let's do the other rule. Let's do, and we'll do the same thing. We'll do this triangle. So here's our, we'll do, that is our original triangle. So here is the rule for 270 degrees counterclockwise and 90 degrees clockwise. So 90 degrees clockwise, so if we go clockwise, it should end up in this quadrant, or 270 counterclockwise should end up in that coordinate, or that quadrant. Okay, so again, we have, the rule is xy, and it becomes y negative x. So y, just the y becomes the first coordinate, and then the opposite of the x coordinate becomes the second coordinate. So in this case, let's do it in green. And see, oh no, you can't really see that. So let's do it in blue. Oh yeah, we can see that. Okay, so -5, -3, -3, -6, and -7, -6. All of those we will apply this rule to. Okay, so the y coordinate becomes the first coordinate, so it just stays the same, -3. And then the x coordinate becomes the second coordinate, but we take the opposite of it. So opposite of -5 is +5. And then here, take the y coordinate, which is -6, and then the opposite of the x coordinate, which is +3. And then here, take the y coordinate, which is -6, and the opposite of the x coordinate, which is 7. And now we're going to graph that, and it will have rotated 270 degrees counterclockwise or 90 degrees clockwise. So -3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would be A. And then -6, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. That is B. And I'm going to name it prime prime because it's our second image. We already have one image over here. So now I need 2 little dashes. And then this one, -6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, barely enough. C prime prime. And we graph it like that. And that is a rotation, a 270 degree rotation, or 90 degree, 270 counterclockwise or 90 degree clockwise. So there you have it. There are your rotations. Thank you for watching.